So my sister and I had a fabulous lunch yesterday. We went to an all-you-can-eat soup and salad bar. And when it was time to check out, my sister said, let me get this. I get a 10% discount through my health club. I let her get it, of course. We approached the cashier to check out, and the cashier knows nothing about this promotion or this discount. She says to my sister, who told you you get 10% off? And my sister said, well, the health club, it's part of the perks. And she said, no, who? I need a name. And I'm shocked at the tone of this lady and shocked by the question. I mean, who knows the name of a person for a large health club, the person responsible for the discount? And so my sister says, well, I don't know who said there's a discount, but it's right there on their website under Platinum Perks. And the lady again says, well, I don't know anything about this. I need to know who told you. Now, mind you, we're talking about a 10% discount. Our buffets were $3.99 each. We're talking less than 80 cents. This lady is arguing with us over 80 cents, willing to lose a customer over 80 cents. But I could see it was very important to my sister. So I'd lean over to her and I said, well, you know, you mentioned that it's on the website. Maybe you could pull it up on your phone. And so we step aside, let her help other customers. This was pretty embarrassing, to say the least. So we step aside. My sister quickly pulls this up on her phone. Then we go back up and my sister shows the lady right there on her phone. It has a name of the restaurant. I'm choosing not to share this name to protect the ignorant here. Not only does it have the restaurant name, but it's got the full color logo. It has the address of this particular location right there under Platinum Perks. And so the lady said, well, again, I don't know anything about this, but I'll go ahead and give it to you. Like she's doing us a favor by honoring their discount. Well, in the meantime, I see a stack of orange coupons right to the left of the register. And I said, you know what? This coupon is worth more. It says $2 off each buffet. And so that would have been $4 off as opposed to 80 cents for both. I said, why don't we just use this? And my sister said, oh yeah, let's do that. And the cashier says to us, we can't use that. And I said, well, why? It says August 1st through August 30th. Today is August 8th. And she said, well, you can't use that your first time in. It has to be your next time. And my sister said, well, it's not my first time in. She said, well, you can't use it. I mean, that firm, end of story. And so again, I'm like, I am not believing this. So we check out. My sister gets her change. And she says, you know, this has happened before. When I came here, last time I wasn't even able to get the discount. I would like to talk to a manager to find out if the discount even applies. And the cashier says, sure, I'll get a manager. And my sister says, I'll wait. So we go and have a seat and wait for a manager. A manager did appear pretty quickly within a couple of minutes. And my sister walks over to talk discreetly with the manager, but I could overhear parts of the conversation. He says, I knew nothing about this. And she's showing it to him on the phone, yet he knows nothing about this. And I mean, she didn't make a big deal about it, but she did say, you know, if this is not a part of your promotion, I think someone should let XYZ Fitness know so that they can let their members know and they can take this off of the website. And I thought that is an excellent point. So with that, the manager thanked her. We began to walk toward the door and the cashier says, well, bye ladies. Hope to see you again. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Do you really think we'd be back after that? Now, I can't speak for my sister, but I'm telling you, there's no way I would go back to a restaurant that argued with us over 80 cents. 80 cents. But of course, I'm cordial and I say thank you and I walk out the door. Now, here's the point of my story. I think two things went wrong here. I think that there was, in fact, a promotion probably set up with the franchise owner and the owner of the fitness club, or management with the fitness club. And that information was not communicated to management and staff. It happens all the time. But what we can learn from this is you've got to communicate critical information to your staff because it can result in frustration and chaos at the point of sale. Not only that, it can result in you losing a customer. In this case, losing up to two customers over 80 cents. I think that's the first problem. But the second problem, and a much more catastrophic problem, is the front line needs to be trained to do whatever it takes to fix a problem. I mean, how many customers do you really think would lie about a 10% discount? I mean, to save 80 cents. I mean, not many people I think would even go to the length that my sister did, but it was a matter of principle for her. It was the second time that she'd come in trying to get that discount. So it was a matter of principle for her. It wasn't about the money. But I think we need to assume that customers are telling the truth, or that at least they think they are telling the truth. Don't argue with a customer. It's not worth losing a customer over a few cents. If you're in doubt, let's say you've never heard of the promotion or heard of what the customer is presenting, give them the benefit of the doubt. Go ahead and make that change. Give them that 10% discount. Give them what they're asking for. We're talking about less than $1. Then you go back on the back end and try to figure it out. So when in doubt, adapt to the situation. Do what you think is right. Do what you think will keep the customer. Then go figure it out on the back end. But I think on a higher level, management, owners, we need to learn how to communicate information so that it trickles down to the front line so we can better take care of customers.